after fire destroyed most everything he had last March, he has rebuilt his clothing store, now standing on the same ground that saw the tragedy. Politicians and businessmen praising Penner today, calling him courageous, a ribbon cutting marking a new life in old San Antonio business.
So when we come back tonight, we're going to talk
on hand this morning for the reopening of Penner's clothing store on West Commerce. Last January, that store was destroyed by fire. Owner Max Penner immediately started plans to rebuild at the same location. City officials, concerned over decaying business in the inner city, expressed their appreciation over the decision to stay downtown. The retail merchant said it cost more than $400,000 to construct that new store. Coming up,
established downtown clothing store reopened its doors today after it was shut down by fire 9 months ago. It was last January that Penner's men's store was leveled by what was described as the biggest fire in downtown San Antonio in a decade. Owner Max Penner, who established his store in 1931, lost his entire inventory, but managed to keep his employees on the payroll without work for a month until he was able to open a temporary business. Today, almost 9 months after that fire, Max Penner is back in business in a new store built on the same location. Workers were putting the finishing touches on the new $425,000 store, which Penner had to finance mostly on his own. His insurance covered only a fraction of the cost. There were flowers and offers of congratulations sent by well-wishers, including some of Penner's fellow merchants, glad to see him keep his store downtown. Penner said he had offers to move away from downtown, but never even considered them.
Never, 1 second. Only one time that people came to me, a real estate man, and he says, Penner, you could take the next door store and make a parking lot out of here and get a good income, tax-free and all that. I said, it's a good idea, but that's not the point. The point is that I want to remain here where I started. I built something that will be an asset to the community, and responsibility, the same thing.
Not only has Penner opened a new store, he has also hired more workers. He says he has an obligation to his customers to be as good to them as they've been to him. Last week, San Antonio Foot Patrolmen were stopping to